You worked with Jake the Snake in Mexico and on the Indies. How was that experience, and was he sober at that time?
Uh, you know what? Jake has always been good as gold to me, man. Still one of my best friends in the business. He's mentored me. I've had matches. I've tagged with him. I've been in the ring, worked against him, and it's always a learning experience. His mind never stops working. I mean, he's such a master psychologist. We would talk a lot of times all night until the sun comes up about not just wrestling but life and etc. It was just amazing being around him. Uh, we were tag partners for AAA for a bit back in '97, I believe, and we were part of the AAA main event for Triple Mania, which was amazing. And I remember one of the interviews we did down there, the guy asked him how do you like being back in AAA, right? And he basically told the truth. It's like we're starving, snacking on a box of raisin bread. The food here sucks. God. And I'm like dying because he was basically telling me like a whole week, right? Raiding the snack machines at airports, you know. But Jake was a great guy, and a lot of the stuff he was dealing with, he never, he never brought it around me, right? Because he respected the fact that I didn't do a lot of the things that he did, so he respected that, and through hanging out together, I mean, it was kind of like a relief for him because he can just like have fun and just have a good time, and tell stories, do ribs. One of the funny ribs we did one time. We're at this airport getting ready to fly to the next town, right? And I'm sitting there getting ready, fastening my belt and everything. Next thing you know, I can't do my neck, and all of a sudden, I feel my hair is like tied to the seat. He had tied a knot my hair to the seat where I couldn't move my neck. So I'm trying to loosen this knot, and I thought I was getting a dadgum knife to cut the darn thing. And he's over across the aisle laughing at me, eating a Snickers bar and the seat, right? And the whole time, I'm laughing back, but the whole time I was like, okay, here's the receipt coming, right? So we take off, right? And when we landed, right, he's falling asleep with his fold-out tray in front of him with a drink in his hand. So I quietly go over there where he's at, right, and yell in his ear, "Wake up, Jake! We landed!" Right? He gets startled, man. The drink flies all over the place. He looks at me. I take a bite of his Snickers bar he had in his briefcase and take off down the aisle. He's chasing me down the aisle, right, in the plane, and he's like 6'6", but he doesn't see as he's chasing me. You don't realize, how they have used to have the movie monitors on the plane project down when you watch movies on the plane. What the monitor was steered down. So as he's chasing me, his head hits one of the monitors, right? All he saw was snakeskin boots flying upside down, and he hits the floor, and I collapse laughing and hold my ribs. He gets up holding his head laughing, looks at me down the aisle, says, "Okay, man, you got me." But fun stuff like that. We would always have a good time, and we looked out for each other too. Matter of fact, what happened when we got back to Texas, we were told like one of his pair of snakeskin boots and a few of my robes, Gorgeous George third robes, right? They were going to enhance him and make him look good for the next TV taping, right? Well, we never got him back. And Jake was like, "Oh man, we're not ever going to see those things again. Oh gosh." And I was like, "Oh yeah, watch this." Right? I was just as pissed as he was because all of them were worth a lot of money and tailor made. So I called up the U.S. Embassy, right? Because I had some friends out that way, and I told them what happened, and they said, "No, don't worry, no, we're going to, you'll be hearing something in a few days." I was like, okay, click. So a few days later, we got a package in the mail, right? And in this package was Jake's snakeskin boots and my like 3 robes and an apology letter written in Spanish. And Jake just looked at me, "I'll be damned." I was like, "I told you That ain't happening, man. They gonna steal our stuff, right? So yeah, good times. We always have a great time, and Jake has taught me so much in this business. And um, if anybody in this business should give a master class, it should be Jake, hands down, because he's just a master at what he does. And there's nobody like Jake. And through Jake, I've met mutual friends like Raven, Diamond Dallas Page, and Steve Austin, and a whole list of others. So man, just nothing but love for Jake.
Was Jake carrying a snake around at that point still?
Oh yeah, it's funny because even our tag matches, right? We always look at distance. There's always a distance behind us whenever he brings a snake in, and he would have his snake with him at the towns.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video, then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Facebook at the Hannibal TV for more live streams and videos. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the Hannibal TV.